Few cars are more recognizable. There's no mistaking it. It would make your heart skip a beat.
We wanted to develop an all-new Camaro that was inspired by that first generation of car, but was done in a very new and very contemporary way.
Muscle cars are coming back, and that's where the Camaro is expected to play.
GM's Camaro concept car turned into one of the biggest hits of the Detroit Auto Show.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to GM Design. I'm Ed Welburn, Vice President of Global Design, and you know, over the years we've had a lot of very special reveals here at the Design Center, but never here in mechanical assembly. It's here in this room that since 1955 we've done the final detailing of every one of our concept vehicles on its way to the auto shows. And today, it also is a place where we do all of the maintenance and the restoration of our historic concept vehicles like the ones that you see here in the room. It's a very special day for all of us here in Michigan, and it's also a very special day in London where Opel and the Vauxhall brands are revealing the Insignia, a very special vehicle for those brands, a mid-sized vehicle that is really going to set the new design language for the brand. Back here in Detroit, we have a very special reveal, and I'd like to invite my partner, Ed Pieper, General Manager of Chevrolet, to kick this off. Thank you.
Thanks, Ed. Thank you very much. And welcome to everybody here in Detroit and those watching across the world through GMNext.com to a very, very exciting day as the production Camaro, the sports car legend, returns to the Chevy lineup. Since 2006, we have tantalized the world with the Camaro concept, from auto shows all around the world to a starring role on the big screen in the blockbuster movie Transformers. And we've promised a 21st century sports car that reflects the proud, rich heritage of its famous name. We also promised a sports car that would remain true to the styling and technology of the concept. Today, we deliver on all of these promises. The 2010 Camaro is the 21st century sports car. It delivers the best of both worlds, great heritage and a modern advanced package of performance, comfort, and technology that is purely Chevrolet. Just a couple of examples, with a range of V6 and V8 powertrains, including fuel-saving 6-speed transmissions across the lineup. Camaro competes with the world's best sports cars and does so in styling, value, and in fuel economy our competitors simply can't match. How about an estimated 26 miles per gallon on the highway for the Camaro V6? And we are still working on it, ladies and gentlemen. And 23 miles per gallon for the V8. Another key competitive advantage includes front and rear independent suspensions. And that's what I mean by a true 21st century sports car. We know our loyal Camaro owners and enthusiasts who love the heritage and the brand are ready for what they are about to see. Like all of us at Chevrolet, they can't wait for the car to hit the streets early next year. But the new Camaro goes further. It's also a sports car for a new generation of enthusiasts, one that respects and appreciates the Camaro legacy and wants to unleash more driving excitement in their lives. The new generation fulfills both missions. And with Camaro back in production, Chevy offers the widest performance lineup of any manufacturer, from the Cobalt SS and the HHR SS to Camaro, all the way up to the fastest production car we have ever made at General Motors, the Corvette ZR1. Now, it is time to fulfill the promise. It is time to define the future of the sports car market. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for is here. It's time for the all-new Chevrolet Camaro. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the 2009 Camaro, right here, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's my pleasure to turn it over to Ed Welburn, who will tell you a little bit about the finer points of its design. Ed?
Okay. Thank you, Ed. From the very beginning of the development of the concept vehicle, I said we should develop a vehicle that is inspired by the original Camaro, the first generation car, but it needed to be a thoroughly modern car, very contemporary in its shape and proportion. Instantly, the Camaro concept became an icon for the brand. And no matter what studio I went into in global design, whether it's in Brazil or Korea, Australia, in Europe, or here in the States, designers had scale models of that concept vehicle on their desk. They were inspired by this car as they developed future Chevrolets. Well, the production car is here, and it lives up to the passion and the emotion that was in that original concept vehicle. The proportions are extremely important with the vehicle. It lives up to every aspect of that car, from the full-width grille to the proportions of the vehicle, the tight overhangs, the real tight proportions and plan view shapes of the vehicles. Moving inside, the concept continues with a theme very much inspired by the original concept, with the deep dish wheel, the strong gauges exactly where you want them, the 4-pack gauges at the front of the console, and I believe an execution that is far more harmonious, more contemporary, and better executed than the original concept. Strong design, very well executed. I could not be more proud of the design team, the designers and engineers here in North America and in Australia who developed this vehicle. Thank you very much. Now back to Ed. Ed, here you go.
Thanks, Ed. Big day. Thank you. Thanks again. And ladies and gentlemen, Chevrolet has been all about introducing segment-defining vehicles the past few years, like the new Silverado and the new Malibu, both number one in their segments for initial quality, according to J.D. Power and Associates. This month, the all-new Aveo 5 arrives with fuel economy that rivals the best in the economy car class. Then this fall, the product blitz continues with our no compromises crossover, the all-new Chevrolet Traverse. We will unveil our new global small car, the high-mileage 5-passenger Chevrolet Cruze, at the Paris Auto Show this October. And then we bring it to a fever pitch with the return of Camaro. It is so great to be back in the sports car market. Besides Corvette, there is probably no car in Chevrolet's history that carries a prouder legacy than Camaro, a legend in sports cars that dates all the way back to 1967. And the buzz that has been building for this launch is the strongest I've seen in my GM career. We've had more than 600,000 hand raisers who want to know more about this great vehicle. The wait is almost over. Production begins February 16th, 2009. And now I'd like to welcome a few special guests who are here with us today who you'll get to know here. First, the Executive Director for Exterior Design, Mike Simcoe. Mike? The Interior Design Manager, Jeff Perkins. Where's Jeff? Right here. The Global Chief Engineer, Doug Houlihan. And the Vehicle Line Director, John Santilli. Hey, John. Let's give all these guys a nice round of applause. Done a great job on this vehicle. Now, we want you to see this great new production Camaro up close and personal. For those of you who are watching online, thanks for joining us. You can find out more information at www.chevrolet.com/Camaro. For those here in Detroit, please feel free to come forward and ask any questions. And thanks for coming to be here today at a big day for all of us at GM. Thanks, everybody.